Director: how much to buy a singing ensemble? Producer: you mean acquire? Director: fine, how much to acquire a singing ensemble? Hello, I'm Kovar. It's Thwomp quiz time, apparently. And here I thought it was Final Fantasy XIV time. You know, I clicked the thing long enough ago that I was sure that I wouldn't be still seeing the server congestion thing. I gotta remember, I need more time than I think I do for that. Okay. So now I need to do... I think I need to talk to Buscarone and get a new quest. One of these days I'm going to remember to like watch my previous VOD so that I can know what voice to do for these guys. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be obvious by the... Oh, those two, great. It's taken us a fair old while, but we've finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Was that the voice I don't know. Ahem. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are, so that's why it's so important that we find him. Thanks, that was a good analogy. You didn't fail that at all. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio's seen. And not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one! This one needs help! Needs help to help Elder One! Poor Frixio! Poor Frixio! Whoa! Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ada, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Dungeon time. Kovar, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Got it. I know, every time I've streamed for like the last month, I've shown off this glass. Merch.itskovar.com. You can't read it. It says sugar, ice, cherry, whiskey, orange peel, bitters, in whatever order you like. I gotta get that straw out of there, though. If Gat sees me using a straw, he'll get mad. Yeah, it's not even here. But that doesn't matter. He'll find out. He has his way. Okay, we're speaking with the Loiserant. Loiserant? Is that French? I don't know. How do I... That's right. There we go. One of these days I will remember what I'm doing, how to play this game between sessions. A day may come when I start Final Fantasy XIV ready to go and not forgetting how to find out what I need next. But it is not this day. Loiserant. That looks French. Loiserant, I don't know. I took French in 6th grade. My voice remembers the accent, but I can't at all remember the, anything else. By order of the eldest seats here, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. 1,000 Maws of Totorak is now accessible. Cool. Well. Yes. I also have a class quest. I'll do that later. Aurelia, kiss me. Hope I joined the right party. I can never remember anyone's names. That's not true. I can remember your YouTube account names. Grumpy Rat and Izza. Those are easy. We have other players. Fine. Oh, no, I have to... Whoops! Hold on. Immense. I just had to wait for you to do it. Because if I did it, then I wouldn't be... Maybe. I don't know. I don't fully understand the limitations of the free trial. I saw a really cool cosplay of... I forgot his name. He's got water in his name. And it was from like 2 expansion packs later, and I was like, I don't know who this is. But he's got a sick-ass gunblade, and he's not Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. And I was really confused, and I had to do a lot of searching, and then I found out, oh wait, I know this. Thancred, thank you. It's like, oh. Yeah, I know who this is. But he doesn't look like I remember him looking, because he doesn't look like that yet in A Realm Reborn. His appearance changes pretty dramatically. For example, in A Realm Reborn, he does not yet look like he was designed by Tetsuya Nomura. Come on. Probably should be taking on a different one, but... There we go. There we go. Been a while since I had to do any dungeoning more serious than... Or any combat more serious than random enemies out and about. Okay. You want to run away? Is that it? Oh no, they're following you. Okay. I see that now. I don't think I'm doing particularly well, is the thing. But I don't think I'm doing particularly poorly either. I don't know. Somewhere in the middle. I'm doing great? Okay. I'm just following, and when I'm close enough to someone, I'm spamming, but I'm letting someone else get close first. I'm trying not to draw aggro, but I am trying to spam. And I guess that's the way to do it. And I'm using my Twin Snakes attack every chance I can, just because I like the name. Come on. Apparently I can't use my mouse cursor properly. That's where I am today. My busy season at work has hit, and that is leading me to be bad at everything. Okay. We'll get close enough to attack. There it is. So is there any tactical advantage to leading them really far before attacking? Or is that more just these guys are so easy that by running way out we can fight more at once and have something slightly interesting? Faster. Okay. There we go. That's a good reason. Good as any. Gotcha. Okay, fine. I'll attack first and then do the chest. Yeah, I mean, I figured there was a reason. Y'all don't seem to be the sorts of people to do stuff for no reason. I really want this chest, though. Read. Oh, I already possess one. Is that what it said before? I was just not reading. Yeah, like I was saying, I figured there was a reason. I just didn't know what it was. I can't get close enough to attack. There we go. Maybe. I'm being a bad streamer. I'm not talking enough. I know better than that. Okay, here we go. Level 24. Reroll of Ninetales. Should be fun. Going down pretty quickly, though. The Fool's Rest is no longer sealed. Oh, I know. I gotta remember I have a sprint button. That's what it is. No. I was not trying to draw them myself. Oh. Maybe if I attack the one that isn't in the front, I can reach it a little better. Maybe I should do like Mix and get like a MMO mouse or something. But maybe not, because I play this once every 3 weeks, and I don't think that's a good justification for buying a whole separate mouse. Okay. Fighting, combat. I don't know, though. MMO mice can be useful for, like, Photoshop and video editing and stuff, though, too, can't they? You can just assign buttons to a million different things. Well, 12 different things, I guess. still trying to find the balance between staying far enough ahead that I can actually reach guys to attack and far enough behind that I'm not in the front. I'm trying to play DPS correctly, but this is literally the first game I've ever played where I had to think about that, because I'm not normally much of an MMO guy. Is it boss time? This looks like boss time.
Darkness.
Darkness. Oh no, it's Kingdom Hearts! Yeah, that's the thing, though, is that if I get too far ahead, I will pull, and I don't want to do that. Well, fair enough. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. Hello, Erasate. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo filter. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in
Oh, he's speaking English now.
Tongue. We meet at last.
And I'm good at barely knowing how to play. I'm getting there.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians.
I liked you better when you were echoing.
One true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
No, I think you're thinking of a towel. Towels are absorbent.
It is a tale to tell Eorze's
Or it'll take me longer than if I'm
before
only playing once every
bedtime.
few weeks.
And it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme.
All that stands between this
Villains in Eorzea.
irksome anomaly in the ether. The echo. Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale.
Yeah, you already said that, dude.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Fear not, okay. I got nothing to be afraid of. I got a party that's way better than me.
Here, feel the presence.
Otherwise, I'd be playing with NPCs, and then I'd have to pull aggro because the NPCs won't go ahead.
The end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Or false teeth like stars. They come out at night. That's a decent one, Robo Kovar. 6.5 out of 10. Okay, and now I can say it. It's boss time! Okay. Really loving that tab key. I don't have to be precise with my mouse. Oh yeah, he's going right down. Even I can't screw this one up. Although maybe I probably shouldn't be standing in that green. I want to make a Princess and the Frog joke there, but I can't make it work. And the song Friends on the Other Side. Green. The problem is I don't know that song well enough. Level up! But there's a thing about the green. Think it's money, it's actually a frog. I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the The other side. You can now accept the next class/job. Oh, I don't know. I think I can read that again somewhere. Right. I'm on the wrong screen, I just noticed. I always mean to do it this way. Nobody said anything. Okay. Treasure coffer. Read. I shouldn't read that one, actually. I should have passed it. Oh, well. I can actually use this one. Player commendation. Commend a party member who left a positive impression of you in the course of duty. Player commendation button. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can only... Okay. Leave duty! Yes! I'm always on duty! Nope. Nope, nobody needs a Brown Bricks reference. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Elder. Finally, fresh air. It may have not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. The other oh, okay. That makes sense. Did Walking One vanquish the Many-Legged One? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. I can't wait to never have to speak in this weird dialect again. Uh-oh, we got another crystal cutscene. Oh no, this isn't crystals. Thought it might be. It's not. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Luxgall, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us to avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, of the sylphs we captured, a handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. I'm doing the same voice for both of them because I can't see their faces. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the most important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. All right, do it, Grumpy Rat. See you later. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No! I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? In that alone were you right, Garland. but your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Baelsheer's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Oh, they witnessed this. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Good thing I got flashback powers. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Stuff. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, and this one will provide answers. But first let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Got it. Shouldn't be that hard to get out. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. We finished our duty. That means we're going to automatically go outside and we don't have to go back through the dungeon. Video games! Okay, now we got to report to Buscaron. Hope beyond hope that maybe I'll look at the VOD for the last one and I'll be like, oh man, that's a totally different voice. Or maybe I'll be like, oh yeah, I did the same voice. Sick. I have no idea. It's literally impossible to know. But what is possible is to go in here and talk to the dude. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder is well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of the Shalayan and the Twidadder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikern firewater. Bible of War? All of these are minuses. Take the silver piece, I guess. Now I gotta talk to him again for the next thing. But first, I gotta press C. Yeah, press the recommended gear button, see if anything changes. Yeah, a little bit's changing. We're getting Brigand's Leggings and Howling Talons. That should be cool. Oh yeah. Now I get to make a new thumbnail next time. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is Aima Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12's with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Okay. Delivery time. We're gonna send a package to the other people. Somewhere else in a world. A simple gift. Where am I? We're done, yeah. Okay, where? I am... Old map. No, that wasn't it. Center map. I don't remember how to get out farther, but I guess that's fine. Oh, display region world maps. There we are. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to go to the Hawthorne Hut, though. That seems to be where I need to go. Am I lost? Maybe. Am I going the right way? Probably. Am I bad at maps? Definitely. But at least I got this sick wind-up airship. Oh yeah, and I also got a chocobo. Not that I need to go that far with it, but... there you are. Yeah, no, I wasn't worried about teleport fees. I just was worried about the fact that I didn't know where I was because... like, if I can't read the maps properly. I'm just really, really, really bad at reading the maps. And, like, if I was, like, 10 feet away, I didn't want to teleport. A gift from walking one Buscaron? A gift for these ones? Yes, you got a rose oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking one Buscaron and adventuring one are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. More things that bring me down into the minuses. So, one of these... And I don't remember which color is which, but one of these is a class quest. And I don't know which. But I think it's the green checkmark one. A pup no longer. Commander Storm... High Storm Commander Rashhat Riki has great hopes for your future in the Maelstrom and would send you for training to see your potential fulfilled. Board the ferry from the Morabi dry docks in Lower Lanoskia. Up in your quest bar up top. Oh. There it is. Brother from another mother. Oh, that's... Okay. I was looking at entirely the wrong thing. These are quests that I just started that I didn't mean to. That's right. Thanalan. So we're gonna go to the steps of... We're gonna... And that leads me back here. Okay, so I can get back. If I lose it, then I can get back. Okay. That's really useful to know. I was gonna start this quest before doing the other one, just so that I, just so that I wouldn't be like, oh no, where do I have to go? I have no idea. But apparently the answer is up in the top left. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Okay, and I now need to go... Ooh, the monk job. I need a new job. Anyway, we're going here. New things from monk. It's a jungle out there. Not that monk. Okay. Pugilists Guild. Okay, who am I talking to? Talking to you, huh? And here I thought I was gonna talk to Hamon Whole Wheat. Alright. Okay, but apparently it's to Gagaruna. Tell me, do you know of Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eorzean military history, whose genius is second to none, and he is among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth. Yes, yes. The point is, the man must needs be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety. But it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him. Just like an Alamigan. Hey, that's racist! The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Kovar. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task would provide some insight into what it is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild, and there seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he will pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Goldsmiths Guild. It's this way. Not positive. What button do I press? That's Alt 1. There we go. Gotta be that, right? We'll see when we get there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just gotta go in here and then go in here, I guess. Just you keep one eye on your purse. Okay. I get into the Goldsmiths Guild, though. Is it in here? Through the... Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is across there. I thought I was reading the map wrong because, as I said, I'm bad at maps. And I was thinking it was just across the, or not across. I thought it was at the edge of there. I thought it was that other door next to it. And I'm like, but I can't open that door. My incompetence knows no bounds. Eric, that's who I'm looking for. He's got glasses. Ah, my punch-prone manservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Oh, he's gonna piss me off. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys, with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of in the songs of bards. False! They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of the... None! Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so... It matters not. I require only that you work with diligence. Unlike that Widdergelt buffoon, the man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 nowhere and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? I do. Good, good. You showed that much promise, at least. But let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Silde excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great importance to the history of Silde transpired there. Surely, if you have ears, you have heard of Silde, or are you deaf as well as dull? Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Silde was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawefu's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, fomented unrest among the people, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Silde was insulted at the time, the distant descendant, the attack was ordered, and so, the irony of ironies, hadn't been for that horse. Fascinating, is it not? It is enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way, no? False! One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence, should it truly exist. I shall know the truth, granted. You are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so we make for the Silde excavation site in central Thanalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there, set up this aetherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eosian military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. He's a dickhead. That's the word. Okay, we're looking for the excavation site. Let's go to Blackbrush Station. Why not? Yeah, early in the game, I didn't really have enough money that I would have felt comfortable teleporting all the time, but at this point, I'm not so worried about it. Okay, so we're going down here. There's the excavation site. There's me. And there's my chocobo to make this a little more palatable. A lot more palatable, really. That's not going to be that bad with the chocobo. Be really slow without it. I don't want to join the fate. I want to run on railroad tracks, just like in real life. It can be quite the thrill when there's no train. Note, disclaimer, I do not recommend anyone do that. Okay, there we are. Destination. Use. Okay. I can use it. Level sync is in effect. It'll be synced down to 34 from 40. And what have we here? Looked more like a box in my inventory. Well done! Now we need only wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... We're being attacked! There are fiends about Kovar! They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it! I don't know, maybe I should have done a different voice so that I could say fairy godparents in a really stilted manner. What's the dude's name? I can't remember that character's name. I should know it. I watched a whole lot of Fairly Odd Parents as a youngling. Yes, yes, that's it. The data is flowing now. But it is escaping me. Nah. Dinkelberg. Dinkelberg. No, 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 no. The teacher. Dinkelberg's the neighbor. Now, if I were Timmy's dad, Dinkelberg would be the number one thing I'd want to say, because he likes nothing better than complaining about Dinkelberg. Yeah, here comes a true foe. Uh-oh. A true foe. Not like those false foes that almost got me fired. We're getting there. I'm taking a little bit of damage. Uh-oh, no, 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 no. Crap, I didn't get out fast enough. It's okay. Too easy. Come on, don't just stand there doing a Mortal Kombat pose. Do something. Hey, it's Final Fantasy X. No, it's not, but he looks a little bit like an amalgamation of several FF10 characters. Minus the fact that he's wearing, like, armor. Why is your forehead glowing? Why is my forehead glowing? Widowkilt! So good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard! And Kovar, you've far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Widowkilt Kovar! Kovar Widowkilt, the monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gagaruna. Tried to make a pupil of Widowkilt as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Oh, truly, this is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I have heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Oh, really? I just see a river. Careful. There are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. There was a battle. Long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Widowkilt is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the first of Ralgr. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our way. I'm not doing Patrick Warburton. If I were doing Patrick Warburton, you'd know. That was actually a really bad Western actor. John Wayne. If you want me to do Warburton, I can.
The fist is our weapon. With it we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seal of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings. And all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force be commanded.
That is more of a Patrick Warburton.
There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I've heard of this happening, but never have I seen it until now. I see you in this great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path. And so I will give you this, a soul crystal. The mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it. And only then would the orders leave, but your chakra is awakened. And that is clear, so you're worthy. The many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours. But your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train, learn to control the life force within you. With time you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. That aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow ever more.
My voice is getting worse the longer I do it.
Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not, I will see to his safety. Please, brother, the aetherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmiths Guild.
Okay, I can do that. Ah, yes, Cusco's poison. Problem is, I'm not really deep enough voiced to do either Patrick Warburton or John Wayne. I try my best. I think my voice is probably more like David Spade than Patrick Warburton. Okay, now I gotta go back to... I was... Depths of Knowledge. There we go. There we go. And then my favorite part, navigating back to where I just was. Navigating somewhere. That's the button. And, you know, if I learned how to use the crystals and learned my way around, I could probably save a whole lot of time, but yeah, who needs that? This'll do just fine. Just fine. See, it is working. And all it took was a little good old-fashioned guessing the right way and going where I guessed. And maybe I'm gonna... I've already done this. I already have, apparently. Wait a minute. Now I'm reading my map wrong and going the wrong way. Goldsmiths Guild. Hello there, Eric. Is this the last time I ever have to talk to him again?
Well, look who has decided to grace us with his presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you have matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask that you save it for...
Here's your aetherometer, you moron. You lost it.
You brought the aetherometer, excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. I went to see what discoveries await. Widdergelt passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed clod, were you? Ah, well, I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it. You are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself, and me besides.
Oh yeah. Soul of the Monk. Rock Breaker. I got a new attack. And now I get to... Monk unlocked! Now I get to see what happens next now that I unlocked Monk. Guided by the souls of monks past, you have opened something. You have unlocked a new job! You can change to this job at any time by equipping the soul crystal received from this quest. When changing jobs, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. The next monk quest will be available from Eric upon reaching level 35. Aren't I level 36? Or 40. No, I... Wait a minute. Class jobs. Monk slash pugilist. Yeah, I'm level 40. Pugilist. How do I... Under the rings section. Oh, soul crystal. There it is. Underneath. By changing your job, thank you, to monk, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from pugilist. I need to readily play in a similar fashion. No experience with the monk should require time to consider. This window will open again next time. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You gotta hold it. Hold it! I feel like Phoenix Wright. Okay, now I got my crossbar settings for monk. And I am a monk. If I do recommended gear, do I have anything new I can do? No, nothing changes. But I can, there was... How do I see my actions? Do I have any new actions? Let's see. Jobs. Soul crystal. Just a new job specific actions. Jobs. Okay. There's actions and traits. Do I have anything here that I don't already have equipped? Rock breaker. Shine rock breaker. They have the same icon. Interesting. Yeah, let's just put as many of these as I can. But I'm only at level 40, so actually let's only do the ones I can do. So there. Demolish. Yeah, I can't do these two. It'll let me put it on anyway, but I'm not a moron, so I'm not going to do that. These can't be assigned. Well, wait a minute then. Why can't I assign these ones? Fired at level 50. Level 40. I don't know why I can assign some and not others, because it apparently has nothing to do with level. Well, we're going to do the next one, Insulted Intelligence, and that means more Eric. He hates monks, he thinks we're morons, and yet he gets to be the guy who does all of the monk stuff. Chakra gauge expanded. What is this? Indicates the number of chakra a monk currently has opened. Chakra already open using actions such as Steeled Medallion, or by using weapon skills. Opening 5 allows for the execution of Steel Peak and Howling Fist. Okay, let's I'm gonna move this over a little bit. This gets to be down here, just so y'all can see it. That is just this one. That works. Oh wait, save. I see why someone might want different HUDs for different classes. No, not you. You.
Ah, just the pupil I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth from setting out on my own. To look at you, yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Right, well, let us measure some ether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk simpleton, of course. Though contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less understand etheric readings? It is true, you are stupid. But the aetherometer shall do all the work for you, and transmit the data back to me.
as souls more suited to action. The monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. It shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Ether is not only the source of all magics, but also the fount of all life. Despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the ether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that ether remains lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have ethereal crystallizations, physical manifestations, apparitions of the deceased, luminescent glow, known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of ether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries, no, false, you idiot! Battlefields, do you not see? The etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battle as it took place there. As for those few beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and the spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were allowed that they truly exist, I would be inclined to say that they are one and the same as ether itself. The ether churning around these ancient battle sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, though more so in the latter. It accumulates within them. Felling these beasts then releases that ether, causing a surge that resonates with the ether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. Mine own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me on my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing in your charge is Bloodshore in eastern Lanoskia. Place this Ithramota in the appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk, Simpleton, are afforded the chance to indulge your, how shall I put it, charming little backward fantasies. All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I fear we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. He reminds me a little bit of Volturo from Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Bloodshore. Oh, okay. Costa del Sol unattuned. Am I attuned to any of these? Okay, Limsa Lominsa lower decks. Actually, I think that might be my home point. I can do that one for free. It's the mumbling. That's why he reminds me of Volturo. Okay. Now I gotta make my way over there. Let's attune to some stuff on the way. We're gonna go out this way to Middle Lanoskia. Take a stop by Summerford Farms to attune to that crystal. And then probably go north to Wineport and then Costa del Sol. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. I got the Costa del Sol theme from FF7 stuck in my head now. Ya-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. We're heading out to Costa del Sol. Okay, Company Chocobo, activate! You can fly me. I mean, I do got all these crystals to attune to. I mean, I don't want to miss any of those. And at that point, like, it's not that long of a chocobo ride. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm like almost here already at the first one. Farm place. Summerford Farms. Summerford Farms are members. Okay, is it up top? Tippy-tippy top. Yes, it is. You are tuned to the Aetheryte. Yes! I will join the party! What do I need to do? Don't know what I need to do or click. Right click. Oh, I have to right click you twice. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this thing? Looks cool. Damn, it goes fast. Well, this is my chance to eat a cherry while I get a free ride. Cherries would make a pretty cool airport or airplane snack. I mean, they'd be messy as all get out. I know exactly why they don't do fruit for those things, but guy can dream. Spent way too much time on airplanes in the last couple of weeks. Last Sunday, and then again. Okay, wow, that was real fast. Thank you. You're making my life easy. Sunday and then again Thursday because I had a dang work conference. Why can't I click? There we go. The worst part is it wasn't even a good use of my time. It's the sort of thing that, like, you get sent to by your boss and then you go and it's like, I don't know how much I learned. Wait, you can go across the parts that aren't parts? That's real cool. And here we are at Costa del Sol. So this is the Costa del Sol. How do I get off? Well, that works. I forgot the dismount button. Thank you for taking 2 extra steps. Okay, and from here, I might as well just dash for, because it's right there. Z, thank you. The biggest challenge to MMOs is that there's so many things you can... This is the wrong way. Stupid. Where am I going? Just a beach party. It's not Lupus. It's never Lupus! Hold on. Bloodshore. Oh, it's there. Okay. Yeah, here I'm going the wrong way. Showing my competence. Can I fly my chocobo across here? Or ride it through the shallow water? I cannot ride it through the shallow water, but I can just walk. Destination! Destination perfect. Okay. Place the... Oh, right click. The etherometer. The etherometer! And of course, it's combat time! I've got all sorts of sick new moves to try out that I'm just gonna always just do whatever is got a dotted line around it. Oh, there is 2 of them! Okay. To be honest, I don't think I fully understand the whole chakra thing, but that's okay. I'll figure it out, maybe. Ancient energy of the battleground opens a chakra within you. Okay. It done? Yeah, we pick it up. Now I go back to Eric. Oh, okay. We can do that. Not Limsa Lominsa. I'm in entirely the wrong place. There we are. Yes. Still engaged to use a larger attack. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. I just couldn't figure out. It explained how to build it to me, so of course I don't understand how to build it. Okay. Wait a minute. No, I can use this. Can use this. Ethernet. Goldsmith's Guild. Yeah, they're just at all the guilds. That makes it super easy. And then into the guild. Just right here. Just right here. Hello, Eric. What are you gonna say this time that's deeply rude and shows that despite your conventional intelligence, you have zero social emotional intelligence? Have you brought the thermometer? Yes, I have. It seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmith's Guild. My thermometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself, had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Whittaker delivered the results of his outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There is a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. There it is. Repairing the thermometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? Sure. He has no mode but asshole. You have opened up a chakra within you! And what level do I need to be for that? Looks like I can do that now. Professor Eric seeks further aid in his ethereal research. Ah, dear Kovar, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now. And it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured. It is simply marvelous. You're a true gift for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. Gap closer. I'll move you to the... Ooh! I like that! I've been in this field for a very long time, and I've been alone ever since that unfortunate mold tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, Kovar, save perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good, then. I made yet another career to finding discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the aether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. My hypothesis was that such flux in the aether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research was predicated on this. But turn the theory on its head, Kovar, if your mind is able. What if the people of the past chose areas of roiling ether to hold their battles? You've already sent the simpleton monk to take measurements at the fine sand banks. As you are doubtless unaware, this lies on the border between Alamigo and Gridania and was the stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his etherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskull is in Little Alamigo in southern Thanalan by this time. You think I ask much of you? False! I ask more. Your other task is to travel to Snake Moult in the South Shroud and there take measurements with your own etherometer. I will continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know aught at all of the Autumn War and the fine sand banks upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. Okay, we gotta go to Little Alamigo. I can warp there. I can warp there. And with that, we find we're looking for where are you, buddy? Oh, you're like just in front of me. Okay. Probably could have used a chocobo, but yeah, whatever. You get the option to take a free teleport. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's real cool.
You've come far. It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be John Wayne. But I'm going to keep doing Warburton.
You come for my etherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry, they will be ready soon. They make for Snake Moult in the South Shroud. Eric believes the ether strong there. Yet that land hosted no great battles. He told me as much this morn. Leave me to my task here. Make for Snake Moult. Take your readings. My work will be done soon. I'll bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at Snake Moult, brother.
Okay. Snake Moult. Tranquil or Quarry Mill? Probably Quarry Mill is slightly closer. Yeah, let's go to Quarry Mill. Yeah. Yes. I did something wrong. Okay, we'll try that again. Try that again. I screwed it all up. You tried to save me the money, but I'm a bonehead and I messed it up. That's okay. Anyway, it's not that far of a run from here. Here we are on the path. That's Route 1. I think that's Route 1. I don't remember my Pokemon routes very well. Okay. He's dead before I could do anything. Sick. I don't know, fighting is fun. Do I necessarily need to? No. No, I don't. But it's fun. I really like that rock breaker move. Okay. Enough of that. We just gotta go up here. We're like right there. Destination! Okay, now we gotta fight. Because I know it won't let me put the thing when there's enemies right there. It'll interrupt me. I mean, I guess we gotta give something to do other than just walk place and do thing and walk place and do thing. Alright. It is time. No, no, no. Airship, move out of the way. Use! And then there's more fighting. Still more fighting! No, no, don't stand in that. Don't stand in that! He stood in that. He's not good at following my directions when I just yell them at the screen instead of pressing buttons. That's okay. This is one of them battles that gets easier the farther into the battle you get. Less enemies, less damage. Oh, there's more! It's not found in any store! Okay. Wang, bounce, hit, whack, 4, like golf, 2. There we go. The ether of the land opens a chakra within you. Interacting. And what do we have? You gonna pick it up or you gonna stare at it?
Oh, it's him.
Hey, buddy. Say something, will ya?
Well done, brother. I feel your chakra has grown. I hope to arrive before you. I see I am late. This land's power has gone to you. There's nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel where ether flows strong. There we train. The power of the land enters us. Lets our chakra expand. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It'll enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here. As you would feel nothing at fine sandbanks. That land bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. Teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I summoned a little alamigo. The teacher's chidings. Worry not. I'll use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit.
Yeah, that tracks.
It is a sad existence. To sacrifice all for truth, yet to be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, brother. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy.
Yeah, this guy's not an idiot at all.
I tell this to you. You and you alone. I am of the Alamigan resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. I escaped the occupation. I've come here to fight. To gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people are forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can. But it is not enough. This war demands great power. That power lies in the chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. If this way is lost to me, oh no, I will have this power, I must. An end to oppression, an end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free, I will see it done. Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I'll give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, brother.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, let's turn in that etherometer to Eric and maybe call it a night. Down the line. Nald, yes. Yeah, it totally tracks that this guy's way smarter than Eric was giving him credit for. People who are that set in their own intelligence tend to be unable to recognize intelligence, real intelligence, when they see it. I've experienced that in real life. Idiots often know they're stupid, but people who are a little smart, they think they're the smartest person in the room wherever they go.
I trust you have returned with both of my thermometers. Please tell me you fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either of them this time.
No, they're not damaged, probably.
All looks to be in order here. These readings from your device. They're promising, very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, ether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now, leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass the time fighting, say? Or, I don't know, scratching.
I just want to flip him off. All the time. Yeah, at least he spelled it with a K. Could be worse. It could be Eric with a C. It's even more like plain. At least in the English language. Some Nordic countries, Eric with a K is more common. Anyway, that's it. That's all for today. I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. This just seems like such an excellent ending point because I can't do any more quests for Eric, and it's about my normal time anyway. So with that, I will be back on Wednesday, beginning Super Mario Odyssey. Saturday is Mario Kart World. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Something to do with Knockout Tour. And then Monday, Hi-Fi Rush. I'll be back with more of this in 3 weeks, assuming that work doesn't get in the way. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Grumpy Rat and Izza, for your help. You guys are always awesome. I appreciate you all. I wish you all peace. Until next time, bye-bye!